Hello, students. Welcome to Talent People Academy. So today your science exam was over. So today we are going to do the answer key of the same. Okay, answer key of the same question. Okay, so let's start with chemistry. So let's have an interaction on chemistry. Okay. So chemistry, I can say normally in every science exam, they will ask 30 marks from biology, 25 from physics, 25 from chemistry. But this time chemistry got more weightage than physics and bio. They asked 29 marks from chemistry and 26 marks from physics, 25 from biology. Okay. So anyway, let's start the discussion. So the first question, so this is set 3 question paper. So, so first question, the metals obtained from their molten chloride by the process of electrolytic reduction. We studied the electrolytic reduction is possible only for highly reactive metal, which is the highly reactive metal here. Calcium and magnesium is the correct answer. Okay, next. The formation of magnesium oxide is correctly shown in option. You can see magnesium donating 2 electron, oxygen accepting 2 electron. So magnesium become 2 plus. So that this is correct. This is wrong. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. What about oxygen? Oxygen 2 minus. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Okay, this is also incorrect. This is the correct. So A is the correct answer. Okay, easy question. I told you in the last class. Okay, in the revision class, we studied the dot product. That is, I mean, the dot diagram is important. Next, reaction between two elements A and B forms a compound C. A loses electron, B gains electron. Which of the following properties will not be shown by compound C? You can see this is ionic bond. They are showing high melting point, high boiling point. So this is not your answer. Highly soluble in water. This is not your answer. Okay, it contains electricity in molten state and aqueous state. That is also correct about ionic bond. So C is the correct answer. Consider the following reaction. Dilute hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydroxide. You will get salt and water. Magnesium oxide react with dilute hydrochloric acid. Magnesium oxide is base. Base plus acid, salt plus water. Carbon dioxide. When non-metallic oxides are acid. Acid plus base, again salt plus water. So for all reaction, you can see all are neutralization reaction. Salt and water is formed. Correct. A is correct. Okay, next. I'm not sticking any questions. I'm just going through the surface, the answers only. Next question. The tooth enamel is made up of calcium hydroxyapatite, a crystalline form of calcium phosphate. That is basic. This chemical starts corroding in the mouth when the pH is, you can check. Okay, this is highly basic, neutral, only acidic pH is 5. B is the correct answer. The product formed when aluminium and magnesium are burnt in the presence of air, respectively, are. I told you two reactions are important. The reaction between aluminium with oxygen, sodium with oxygen, and magnesium with oxygen. So we can say the answer, the aluminium oxide is Al2O3 and magnesium oxide is MgO. Okay, so Al2O3 and MgO, B is the correct answer. Okay, next question. Electrolysis of water is decomposition. Sir, which set is this? This is third set. Like the code number of the question paper is 13/1/3. Third set. Okay. So the electrolysis of water is a decomposition reaction. Yeah, the electrolysis of water is a decomposition reaction. The mass ratio of hydrogen is to oxygen. H2O is the water, so 2:16. You can simplify. You will get 1:8. Okay, next. Decomposition reactions are generally endothermic reactions. Assertion. So assertion is correct, right? Decomposition reactions are endothermic. The energy will be absorbed. It can be light energy, heat energy, or electrical energy. So assertion is correct. Reason. Decomposition of organic matter into compost is an exothermic process. That is also correct. Suppose you are converted. This is a textbook point. Okay, NCRT point. So if you have if you are decomposing an organic matter into the small molecule, that is actually exothermic process. Okay, sir, please fast. Okay, sure. Assertion is correct, reason is correct, and it's not a correct explanation, right? Yeah, assertion is like in north and reason is in south. No, no correct, not correct explanation. Okay, okay, Jashan Gravel, I'm going fast. Okay, next. No, isn't it not 2:1? That is, they are asking mass of hydrogen is to oxygen, right? So it is not 2:1. It is 1:8. Okay. Yeah, they are asking mass ratio, correct? They are not asking the volume ratio. Next. Okay. A student performs a following experiment in his school laboratory. Okay. So you know zinc. Okay. Zinc with dilute sulfuric acid. List two observations to justify that this statement is a chemical change. You can see evolution of gas. Evolution of gas. Which gas? Hydrogen gas. Okay. Evolution of gas is hydrogen gas. And you know, a hotness change in temperature. You can see a hotness if you felt. Okay, correct. Yes, hydrogen. Sir, are you sure it's 1:8? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure because they are asking mass ratio. Okay. So this is change in temperature. Okay, yeah, rise in temperature. That's correct. It is also shows that it is 2:1. Yes, brother, but that is actually volume ratio. Two hydrogen and one oxygen in. So in Google is not always correct. Okay, you can check your NCERT textbook because your valuation is pakka based on NCERT textbook, right? Yeah, zinc sulfate formation you cannot. Okay, you cannot see here. There is no color for zinc sulfate. So the color correct answer is evolution of a gas. Okay, evolution of gas and change in temperature, hotness. Some hotness they will get some hotness. For gases it shows 2:1, but mass ratio would be 1:2. Yeah. For volume, okay, for volume is 2:1, but the mass ratio is 1:2. Okay, thank you, man. Okay, next. Next question. Next question is converting your equation, your words into chemical equation. You know the same question you can see in the backside of your NCRT. Nitric acid HNO3 react with calcium hydroxide CaOH twice acid and base. Correct. First one is acid, the other one is base. So salt plus water H2O will goes out and the remaining CaNO3 twice. 2. Okay, 2 here. Now it's fine. Yeah, colorless solution. Okay, that case. Sodium chloride react with silver nitrate to form silver chloride and sodium nitrate. So sodium chloride NaCl plus silver nitrate AgNO3. You will get silver chloride AgCl plus sodium nitrate NaNO3. Easy. Easy question. Okay, I lost one mark here, sir. I'm so disturbed. No problem, no problem. We are just discussing the question. Don't be tense or panic during this time. The set is actually hard than other set. Exactly. Okay. Next, next question. With the help of an activity, explain the condition under which iron article get rusted. Hello, Rida. Yeah. So with the help of an activity, explain the condition under which iron article get rusted. Okay. So here the activity will be you can pass. Okay, simply you can say take an iron metal in a test tube. Okay, and heat it with steam. Steam. What is the equation? Fe plus H2O. You will get Fe2O3. Okay, plus H2. Yeah, exactly. And you can state the explain the condition when it is exposed in air, water, even acids. In some acids also you can explain here. It is general question, general kind of question. You can write the answers by your own words. Name two metals which react violently with cold water. I told you highly reactive metals will react violently with cold water. You can write sodium and potassium. List any three observations when a student notes when these metals are dropped in a beaker containing water. Okay, calcium, sodium, yeah, correct. Magnesium will react only with hot water, correct. Krishnaveni, that is correct. Okay, so three observations say student, hydrogen gas evolution. Okay, hydrogen gas evolution is a kind of observation and is an exothermic reaction also. Heat will goes out. Okay, a pop sound test you can write, no problem. Pop sound test. Okay, just they are asking only the observations. Okay, then write a test to identify a gas. Yeah, during the reaction. As yeah, sir, which test set is this again? So this set is 31 bar 1 bar 3. This is the set. Okay. Write a test to identify the gas. You can see, you can show a burning matchstick, and burning matchstick will burn with a pop sound. That pop sound is important. Okay. Pop sound means kind of pop sound, toe sound. Okay, pop sound. Pop sound test. Okay, that's fine. Next. Displacement reaction also play key role in extracting metals in the middle of the reactivity series. Justify this statement with two examples. So in middle of reactivity series, mean you can take zinc. Okay, is water splashing an observation? Water splashing in the sense I don't get that. Okay, okay. Zinc, the metal zinc oxide, you can convert to zinc. Okay, like you can take zinc carbonate first. Okay, middle of the reactivity series means you can take zinc and iron as example. Okay, in zinc carbonate, you will get heating, you will get zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, and zinc oxide will react with carbon to form zinc and carbon monoxide. Okay, aluminium too you can write. Then iron you can write. Okay, and iron Fe2O3 plus aluminium, you will get Al2O3 plus Fe, 2 aluminium, 2 Fe. This is aluminothermic reaction. You can also write that. Okay, why can metal high up in the reactivity series not be obtained by the reduction of their oxide by carbon? If you need sodium from sodium chloride, you will not get reacted by carbon because their high reactivity. Due to their high reactivity, electricity required for the reduction process. Can we write zinc carbonate? Sir, I wrote HGS and zinc cells displaced by using. No, HGS is less reactive, right? Mercury sulfide. Can we write zinc carbonate and zinc sulfide? Okay, that's you can write. No problem. Zinc sulfide plus. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Because they are top of the reactivity series and they are not found in free state. Yeah. So we need electricity. Yeah. Strong force of attraction in ionic bonding, maybe in sodium chloride kind of compound, the ionic bonding is present. So strong force of attraction. Multiple kind of points we will get from here. Next. Next one. Next question. Yeah, 5 mark question. Draw the electron dot structure of chlorine molecule. It's very easy. So chlorine having 7 valence electron. Another chlorine having the same 7 valence electron, 287, right? So this is the electron dot structure. You can draw. Okay, you can draw a circle like a neat diagram. Then what happens when chlorine react with methane in presence of sunlight? Name the reaction. I told you substitution reaction will happen only for saturated hydrocarbon. So the reaction will be, okay. So the reaction Yeah. So the reaction will be CH4 plus Cl2 gives CH3Cl plus HCl. Okay, when chlorine react with methane in presence of sunlight, it undergoes substitution reaction. Correct. Name two oxidizing agents used for the conversion of alcohol to acid. We studied the oxidation reaction of ethanol to ethanoic acid. So, which are the two oxidizing agents? Like alkaline KMnO for potassium permanganate and acidified potassium dichromate. Potassium dichromate. Then, yeah, correct. List four differences between covalent bond and ionic bond. Okay, what are the four differences? Ionic bond, strong force of attraction, high melting and boiling point, soluble in water, hard. Okay, covalent bond just opposite. Insoluble in water, okay, weak force of attraction, sharing of electron happening. Then they are not hard, brittle. Okay, and ionic compound will conduct electricity in aqueous and molten state. Covalent compound will not conduct electricity. Okay, next. The or question of the same question, I mean the same question, the or. Give reason why carbon compound mainly by covalent bonding. Okay, carbon forms compounds mainly by covalent bonding. So covalent bonding is the sharing of electron. You can write the reason due to tetravalency. Tetravalency means its valency is 4. So there is no way to share, or there is no way to donate or accept electron. So they will form, yeah, it will not donate or accept electron. They will form covalent compound. Why do covalent compound have low melting and boiling point? Due to weak force of attraction. Yeah, correct. Intermolecular forces are less. Correct, Krishnaveni. Give reason. Covalent compounds are bad conductors of electricity. No ions. So ions are the charge carriers. So there is no ions in no ions, or we can write no free electrons. No ions or no free electrons. Both you can write. Okay. Then carbon shows catenation. Why? Because it can form multiple bonding with carbon atoms and other atoms. That is the thing. Okay, exactly. Long chain branches. Okay, you can include that one. Finally, the 4 mark question is from acid, base, and salt. Write balanced equation to show the products formed during the electrolysis of brine. So the equation is NaCl plus H2O. You will get NaOH and H2 plus Cl2. Right. So 2NaOH, 2NaCl. So this is the equation. This is the balanced equation. So the products are sodium hydroxide and chlorine and hydrogen. Yes, correct. Okay, list two uses of any one product obtained during the electrolysis of brine. So you can take NaOH, okay, or you can take Cl2. Cl2 is used as used to prepare our bleaching powder and also disinfectant actions. Okay, like in rayon industry, some kind of textile industries. Okay, you can take any of the product. Okay, next. A mild non-corrosive basic salt A used for faster cooking is strongly heated to produce a compound B, which is used to remove the permanent hardness of water. Identify A and B, write the equation. So A is NaHCO3. Baking soda. Okay, uses of hydrogen, fuel, manufacture of ammonia for fertilizer. Okay, can include that. B is Na2CO3. Define water of crystallization. Water of crystallization is the amount of water present with the salt. Give two examples of salt and that have water of crystallization. You can write many examples we studied. Okay, for example, Na2CO3, 10H2O, even plaster of Paris, CaSO4, half H2O. or CuSO4 5H2O. So these are the fixed number of water molecules are present with the salt. So these are the questions in chemistry. You can see most of the questions are from previous year. Yeah, FeSO for 3H2. That's also right. Okay, most of the questions are from the previous year questions, and it's not a difficult paper. Chemistry, I can say it's an FeSO for 3H2. You can write that, no problem. Okay, and yeah, this is not a difficult paper. This is an easy to moderate, easy. Most of the questions are easy, but some MCQs are a little bit kind of confusing. So now Shamim sir will join with you to continue the discussion on biology. Okay, to the same link. Yeah, easy. Thank you. All the best.
Okay, we can discuss the questions from biology. Okay, first of all, the eighth question. The breakdown of glucose has taken the following pathway. Glucose that's converted into pyruvate plus energy. Then that pyruvate that's become converted into lactic acids plus energy. What's the answer for this question? It's become very easy. That is glucose that's become converted into pyruvate. Where this reaction is take place? This reaction is take place in the cytoplasm. Okay, that is in the cytoplasm. That is A is cytoplasm. What about the B? This pyruvate that's converted into lactic acid plus energy. That is in the, yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, that is in the muscle cell. The muscle cell is oxygen deficient. It's an anaerobic reaction. The option D is the correct answer. Look at the next one. Look at the next one. If pea plant with the round and green seeds are crossed with the pea plant having wrinkled and yellow seed. Okay, the genotype is given here. Okay, that is capital R, crossing with the small y, that's crossed with the, small r, capital Y. Which are the gamete here? Capital R, small y. Okay, capital R, small y. Here, small r, capital Y. And the F1 generation, that is capital R, capital Y, capital small y. Then what's the genotype? Yes, they are 100% round yellow. The 100% round yellow. Okay, here the option C is the right answer. Look at the next one. The correct or true statement about bisexual flowers. Okay, what are the true statements about bisexual flowers? Both male and female structures are presented. That is, it possesses both stamen and pistil. It is correct. It is possess either stamen or pistil. That is not correct. They exhibit either self-pollination or cross-pollination. They exhibit either self-pollination or cross-pollination. That is correct statement. They cannot produce fruit on their own. They cannot produce fruit, their own fruits. That is incorrect statement. Okay. What's the answer? It's option C. That is option 1 and 3 are right. The 11th one, the plant hormone whose concentration stimulates the cell to grow longer on the side of shoot, which is always away from the light. Which hormone that is? You are studying only one hormone. Which one? That is auxin. Very good. That is auxin. That is auxin. Option D is the correct answer. Secretion of less saliva in mouth will affect the conversion. What's the function of saliva? The saliva that will contain which enzyme is present in saliva? Enzyme. That is salivary amylase. Salivary amylase is present in saliva. What's the function of salivary amylase? It converting starch into simple sugars. If the salivary amylase is absent, then what's the answer? The starch will not converted into sugar. This reaction is not take place. Okay, the option C is the right answer. the percentage of solar energy which is not converted into food energy by the leaves of green plant is in a terrestrial ecosystem. Very important. Here you see the note is darkened. Okay, the note is darkened. Why? We know that from sun to plant, only 1% of energy is getting. That means 99% energy is lost. Here the correct answer is option D is the correct answer. Okay, option D is the correct answer. Very good, Krishnaveni, Mission Maru, Alpha Impact. Okay, so many people are there. Okay, then the next one. Which of the following group do not constitute a food chain? What about this one? Wolf, rabbit, grass, lion. What about that food chain? Yes, yes. The wolf, rabbit, grass, lion, it is true food chain. Okay, it is happened. But plankton, man, grasshopper, fish. Okay, plankton, man, grasshopper, fish. This one is not possible. This one is not possible. Okay, grasshopper, we cannot connect with this food chain. Okay, then the next one, hawk, grass, snake, grasshopper, frog. Hawk, grass, snake, grasshopper, frog. That is the correct food chain. And grass, snake, wolf, tiger. Grass, snake, wolf, tiger. Here there is no herbivores are presented. That's why it is not possible. We want to identify, do not constitute the food chain. That is 2 and 4. That is option D is the right answer. Yes, very good, very good. The next one. The 17th one, the amount of ozone in the atmosphere began to drop sharply in 1980s. Is the correct statement? Causation is correct. The oxygen atom combined with the molecular oxygen to form ozone. That is also correct statement. Here you see the amount of ozone in atmosphere began to drop sharply in 1980s. But what the reason for the sharply decrease? That is actually chlorofluorocarbons. Here we can more go with the option B is become right. Okay, we can move with the option B because amount of oxygen atmosphere began to drop sharply in 1980s. Okay, that is actually due to the production of CFCs. Okay, here the both assertion and reason are true. Reason is not the correct explanation. What about this one? A human child bear all the basic feature of human being. Okay, all the basic features. What about the chromosome number? That is 46. Okay, all the basic features, that is correct. It look exactly like its parent, showing very little variation. No, they're not exactly like its parent. They look exactly not like this parent. You can go. The reason is incorrect. Okay, the assertion is true. And assertion is true. The reason is false. Okay, yes, very good, very good. Then the next question, it's a 2-mark question. Okay, it's very easy question and this is a PYQ. Okay, it's a previous year question. Draw labeled diagram to show different stages in budding of hydra. Very easy. Okay, it's become express your drawing skills. Okay, I'm not good at this drawing. Okay, this is the parent hydra. Here rapid cell division happen. As a result, a small bud is formed. Okay, what is happening to this bud? Okay, the next figure. This is, you can write bud. Okay, this is parent hydra. Then again, the next figure is like this. Okay, you just draw very neatly. Okay, here the further development take place. Okay, so further development take place. That is new hydra will be formed. This is new hydra. And what about the third image? The third image is look the separation of this newly formed hydra from the parent hydra. This is the parent hydra. This is the newly formed hydra. Okay. Okay. This newly formed hydra. Okay. This is the parent hydra. This is the newly formed hydra. Okay, this is, you just write new hydra separated from the parent body. Okay, new hydra separated from the parent body. These points you write. Okay, we just read, draw this neatly. Okay. Then the next question, beside the minimizing the loss of blood, why is essential to plug any leak in the blood vessels? The plugging the leaks in blood vessels that help to reduce the reduction in blood pressure, reduction in blood pressure, reduction in blood pressure and efficiency of circulatory system and efficiency of circulatory system. Got it? This is the answer for this question. Okay. Besides the minimizing the loss of blood, why is essential to plug any leak in a blood vessels? Okay. We are plugging to reduce the reduction in blood pressure and efficiency of circulatory system. Name the components of blood which help in the process and state how it is component perform this function. What is actually happening? Who is helping for this blood clotting? That is platelets. You remember about the platelets. Okay. It's prevent deoxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood. That's incorrect. Okay, just remember this is the answer. Reduction in blood pressure and efficiency of circulatory system. Okay, don't worry. Okay, just remember the platelets. What's the function of platelets? Okay, they are coming into the region of blood clotting or this, sorry, the region of leakage. Okay, where this cut or wound are presented, they are coming into that region. Then what will happen in the, okay, they become, use some blood cells, okay, some other dead blood cell to form the blood clot. You just remember about the platelets and okay, they are coming into the region of cut and they are forming the clump. You just remember like this, that's enough. The next question, how many chromosomes are presented in human beings? You can write 46 chromosomes or otherwise 23 pairs of chromosomes are presented. Okay, 46 chromosomes or 23 pairs of chromosomes are presented. Out of these, how many are sex chromosome? Out of these, 2 are sex chromosome, or you can write 1 pair of sex chromosomes. Both are correct. Okay, 1 pair of sex chromosome or 2 sex chromosomes are present. Explain how in sexually reproducing organism, the number of chromosome in progeny is maintained. This is a PYQ. This is a previous year question. Okay. In sexual reproduction, the gamete formation is take place. During the time of gamete formation, the meiosis is take place. As a result of meiosis, the gamete will contain half of the chromosomes are presented. In case of a human cell, total of 46 chromosomes are presented. But the gamete that will containing only 23 or half of the chromosomes are present. Okay, that's why it will made it in zygote. Okay, how the zygote is formed? The fusion of 2 gametes. Okay, the zygotes are formed by the fusion of gametes. That's why. Okay, that's why in zygote the chromosome number is maintained. It is actually due to this meiosis. You must write this term, then you will get the full mark. Okay, then also you can represent it by 44. Okay, this 44A plus XY, that is male. Okay, and female you can represent it by 44A plus XX. Then you can write in gamete 22A plus X, 22A plus Y. Here also 22A plus X and 22A plus X. Then you can represent the fertilization very easily. Okay, then you will get the full mark. Okay, if you're writing all these things, you will get the full mark. Hey, this one, if you write these things, okay, you surely get the full mark. You not lose any mark. Okay. Okay. Hi, Subhash. Okay. The next question. A hormone X is secreted in the blood when a person is under scary situation. Which hormone? Can anyone? Anyone? Krishnaveni. Okay. That is adrenaline. Which hormone? That is adrenaline. From which gland? Adrenaline from which gland? That is adrenal gland. Okay. That is from adrenal gland. Explain its role in dealing with the scary or emergency situation. Okay, the adrenaline that is known as flight or fight hormone. Okay, when your dog is chasing you, okay, in your body, the adrenaline is secreted. And what are the changes that make that will increase the heartbeat, that will increase the respiratory rate? Okay, that will increase more blood into the blood muscles. Okay, and inside the liver, the glycogens are converted into glucose. Okay, glycogens are converted into glucose. All these changes happen as a result of these adrenalines. Look at the next question. Write the function of following part of human female reproductive system. What's the function of following part of human female reproductive system? What about the ovary? Ovaries have important role in the production and release of ova. Then also it is helping for the production of female sex hormones. What about the fallopian tube? Fallopian tube that will carry this egg or ova, and the fertilization is also take place in fallopian tube. What about the uterus? What about the uterus? Uterus or inside the uterus, you can see the development of embryo that is take place inside the uterus. It is providing the space for the development of embryo. That's you can write the function of uterus. That's you can write the function of uterus. Then what about the next question? State briefly to contraceptive method used by human male. Which are the contraceptive methods only for human males? You can write about the condoms. And also you can write about the vasectomy. Okay, these are the only things you are studying. The remaining all these things, yes, that is physical method or barrier method, you can write barrier method or physical method. Okay, here vasectomy, that is surgical method. Okay, condoms, you just write, it will prevent the meeting of egg and sperm. Okay, it is made up of rubber. Okay, what about the implantation? Okay, implantation is actually the embryo that is attached with the walls of uterus. You can also write about the uterus. Okay, that's correct. Okay, they are providing the space or they are providing the area for the development of embryo and providing nutrients. You can write the function of uterus. Okay, you can also write about the implantation. Sorry, the hormone implantation. Hormonal balance, that's only for females. Okay, that's incorrect. Okay, here they are specified for males. Males only, you remember this barrier method or physical method, you can write condoms, and surgical method, you can write vasectomy. Okay, these are the things. The hormonal imbalance, okay, hormonal, that's pills. Okay, pills or chemical method, that's only for the females. Okay. This mammocalamine case, I think you're talking about this hormonal imbalance in case of these contraceptive methods. Okay. Now, let's check the next question. Differentiate between self-pollination and cross-pollination. Very easy question. Okay, you can write the definition for self-pollination and the definition for the cross-pollination first. The definition: transport of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of same flower or different flowers of same plant. That is self-pollination. What about the cross-pollination? Okay, the process of transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of different flowers of different plant of same species. That you can write. Okay, that's about the cross pollination. And what about the self pollination? In self pollination, pollen grains are not wasted because it is very easy. Okay, this anther and stigma is closely related, or we can see in very close. Okay, what about the cross pollination? The pollen grains are wasted, or pollen grains are wasted in cross pollination. Okay, what about the pollinating agents? Pollinating agents are not necessary for the self-pollination, but cross-pollination, the pollinating agents are very important. Okay, pollination. Okay, pollinating agents are very important for cross-pollination. And which is providing more variation. The self-pollination, there is less variations. You remember, in self-pollination, they are creating less variation. What about the cross-pollination? Cross-pollination, they are creating high variation. Okay, then the next one is in self-pollination, healthier varieties are not found. New and healthier varieties are not found because there are just less variations. What about the cross-pollination? Better adaptability we can observe in self-pollination. The better adaptability we can observe in the self-pollination. Sorry, cross-pollination, better adaptability. The next one, identify A, B, and C in the diagram given below and write the function of each. Yes, better rate of survival. Yes, that's for cross-pollination. Who is A? Who is A? That is stigma. Who is B? That is pollen tube. This is previous year question, yeah. Okay, most of these questions are previous year. Some questions in the section E and some questions in the MCQ part, that's become little bit difficult. The remaining questions are very, very easy. Okay, one is A, stigma, B is pollen tube, and C, who is C? Is female, gamete, or egg. A female gamete or egg. What about the stigma? You can write the function of stigma. It is the landing platform of pollen grains. Okay, it is the landing platform of pollen grains because the pollen grains are deposited in the stigma. Okay, then what about the pollen tube? What about the pollen tube you can write? What about the pollen tube you can write? It will carry two male gametes. Okay, or it is helping for the transport of two male gametes towards the ovule. That's the function of pollen tube. What about the female gamete or egg? In female gamete or egg, here the fertilization take place and zygote formation is take place in the female gamete. The male gamete that become fused with this female gamete form the fertilization. The fertilization that is actually take place here. The fertilization that is actually take place in egg or female gamete. Okay, that's about the questions. Then the last one, I think it makes some difficulty to some peoples, but it's become very easy. Name and define the process by which green plant prepare food. Which is the name of that process? That is photosynthesis. What's the definition for photosynthesis? If you know the equation, you can write the definition. What is the definition? The carbon dioxide, it's a process in which carbon dioxide and water. Okay, it is a process in which, okay, I'm writing also the equation. That is carbon dioxide and water in presence of light. In presence of light, they are converting into carbohydrates like glucose, C6H12O6 plus oxygen plus water, okay, in chlorophyll. This equation you can write, and you can write the definition like this: the process in which plant prepare food by using carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. That's you can write the definition for photosynthesis, and here you can write the that is 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O. In presence of light and chlorophyll, it's converted into glucose plus how many oxygen? 6 oxygen plus 6 H2O. This is the equation. Write the chemical equation involved above process. The third question that's become a little bit confusing. State in proper sequence the events that occur in synthesis of food by desert plant. Okay, it's a little bit confusing. Here, yes, it's here 12H2O. Okay. What's the confusing here? In desert plants, what about the desert plant? They take or where they are open this stomata, daytime or night. They are opening the stomata. They open the stomatas in the night. That's why they are fixing this carbon dioxide in night. Okay, they are fixing this carbon dioxide in night. They fix this carbon dioxide into a acidic intermediate or acid intermediate. Okay. After that, this acid intermediate in light, that is in the daytime, they are converting into this carbohydrate. You just remember, you can write the same process of photosynthesis and also mention this thing, that is absorption of light energy. Okay, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll in the daytime. Okay, the conversion of light energy into chemical energy, that is also take place in the daytime. Okay, and splitting of water, that is also take place. Okay, water is split into H plus ion, that is also take place in the daytime. And the reduction of carbon dioxide into okay, initially you just remember the carbon dioxide is the third step, you can just change. The carbon dioxide is converted into acid, okay, or acidic intermediate. And these acidic intermediate that's become undergoing some changes to produce the carbohydrates or food in plants. That's about the desert plant. You just remember this. You also mentioned this acidic intermediate is formed in desert plants. Okay, the remaining you can same as photosynthesis, but you just remember initially the carbon dioxide is converted into a acidic intermediate. Okay, the fourth question you can check. Explain, giving the reason, what happened to the rate at which the green plants will prepare food during the cloudy weather. What is happening in the cloudy weather? What about the availability of sunlight? It is less. As a result, what is happening to the rate of photosynthesis or the preparation of food? That's become decreases. The rate of food production or photosynthesis, that's become decreases. When the stomata is get blocked due to dust, the same time also you just remember when the stomata get blocked due to dust, the same time also you just remember the photosynthetic rate become decreases because stomata is helping for the transport of gases. Okay, stomata that's helping for the transport of gases. Okay, you can join here. Now, Shabasa joined with the physics questions. Okay, you can stay at the same link. Okay.
Paper was easy. Okay, very good. Muzammil, hello, Rida. How was the paper, Rida? Are you a Sigma? Yes, I'm Sigma. No, I'm Alpha, not Sigma. Okay, I'm Alpha. Okay, so let's start. Look at the first, in the MCQ part, there was only 2 questions there in the, maximum 3 questions were there. Look at the first question. The phenomenon responsible for making of small particles visible when a beam of sunlight enters a smoke-filled room through a narrow hole is that is actually the scattering of light. You know this effect. This is the Tyndall effect. Yes. So Krishna Veni. Yeah, very good. So actually that is Tyndall effect. So its reason is scattering of light. Okay, but the scattering term is deleted from your syllabus. Okay, anyway, you know the answer. So that is scattering of light. Then next question, mirror X is used to concentrate. That term. Okay, that term is important. Mirror X is used to concentrate sunlight in solar furnace. Solar furnace. So in solar furnace, we know we are using the mirror that is concave mirror. Right. In solar furnace, we are using concave mirror. Then next one, and the mirror Y is fitted on the side of the vehicle to see the traffic and behind the driver. That is the rear view mirror. That is Y is the convex mirror. We know the rear view mirrors are used for convex. Convex. So this is set 3, I think, set 3. Okay. Convex mirror. Okay. So look at the options. So let's write the properties of the X and Y. That is the thing. Look at the first option. The image formed by the X, that is the image formed by the concave mirror, is real. You can say, yeah, that's real. And it will be diminished and at its focus. That is in the solar furnace. In the solar furnace or in the solar cookers. Yes, I am Malayali. In the solar cookers, we are the sunlight is coming from the infinity and hitting on the concave mirror. So the image will be formed exactly on the focus. So the first one is correct. Look at the next one. The image formed by the X is virtual, diminished, and erect. Yeah, that's a property of convex mirrors, right? So that's also correct. Then next one, the image formed by X is virtual, diminished, and erect. No. No. If the image formed by the concave mirror is virtual, then it won't be diminished, it will be enlarged. So it is not correct. The image formed by the mirror Y is real. No, convex mirrors cannot produce real images. So the answer is the first one. Now, set 2 is, I'm sorry guys, I have to speak Malayalam. So set 2 കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല, set 2 വരുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. Okay, so the answer here, the both 1 and 2 are correct. So the answer is A. Answer is A. Now look at the next question. No two magnetic field lines are found to cross each other. Yeah, we know the magnetic field lines will not cross each other. The compass needle cannot point towards two directions at the point of intersection of the 2 points. That is also correct. So we can say both the reason and assertion are true and R is the correct explanation. That is, suppose this is a magnetic field line and this is another magnetic field line. So at this point of intersection, if I find the direction of magnetic field, due to the red line, this will be the direction of magnetic field. Due to the blue line, this will be the direction of magnetic field. That means at a single point, two directions for the magnetic field. That is not possible. That means the compass needle cannot point towards two directions. So both the assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation for the assertion. Yeah, Krishna Vedi, very good. Then next one. An object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter from it. 10 centimeter from it. Okay, so that is U. U is given, that is 10 centimeter, but it is in front of a concave mirror. So the object will be placed on the left side of the mirror. So taking as negative. And the focal length is 15 centimeter. We know for a concave mirror, we take focal length as also negative. Then we have to find the position of the image. Like let's use the mirror formula, 1 by F equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. That implies 1 by V is equal to 1 by F minus 1 by U. That is 1 by minus 15 minus 1 by minus 10. That will be, I'm just cross multiplying here. You can take LCM, that's up to you. I'm just cross multiplying here. So I get minus 10 plus, it will be minus 10 minus minus 15, right? Divided by, no, 1 minute. Yeah. So here I'm taking it as this negative and negative will be positive. Negative and negative will be positive. And here you just understand that here the object and Object is placed inside the focal length, right? Object is placed inside the focal length, so the V will be positive, because here you will get an virtual image, you know that. So if you cross multiply this one, you get minus 10 minus 15 divided by 150. That is equal to minus 10 plus 15 divided by 150. This is 1 by V. Then here you get V is equal to 150 upon 5. That is equal to 30 centimeter. You get V equal to plus 30 centimeter, which means the image is formed right side of the mirror. Understood? The image is from right side of the mirror, so the image will be virtual. So V equal to 30 centimeters from the mirror. Okay, so from this question also you can understand that the focal length is just 15 centimeter. This is the pole, focus and center. This is 15 centimeter and the object is placed at 10 centimeter, right? So definitely the image will be virtual. Image will be on the right side, you know that. Okay, then the next question. I hope this question is very clear for you. And this is a common question, simple. Look at the next question. Consider two lamps, A and B of rating 50 watts, 220 volt. You got negative 60. No, negative is wrong, because in this case, you know that the image object is placed in between pole and the focus. Definitely you get a positive value. Okay, just check the calculation again. Next one, consider two lamps A and B having the rating 50 watts, 220 volt. Yeah, this is a tough question paper, I agree that. And 25 watt, 220 volt respectively. Find the ratio of resistances RA by RB. So for the wire A and for the wire B. For the wire A, I know the equation for power. Power in terms of resistance and the voltage, that is V square upon R. Or I can say R equal to V square upon P. Substituting the values here. So the resistance of the A will be equal to the voltage is 220 square divided by its power is 50 watt. And here for the resistance of the B, I can say it is 220 square divided by, that is equal to, the power is also 25 watt. I'm not going to multiply, square all these things. I'm not doing that. Okay. Instead, I'm just finding RA upon RB. That means in this question, we have to find RA by RB. Write in the equation, that is 220 square divided by 50 whole divided by 220 square divided by 25. That means this will become as 220 square divided by 50 into, this will become, here this one we can multiply as the reciprocal of, by taking the reciprocal. That is, we can take 25 by 20, 220 square. This thing get cancelled. That means 25 by 50, that is equal to 1 by 2. So the ratio RA by RB will be equal to 1 by 2. Yes, our academy is in Riyadh. Okay, understood guys, understood. So I mean, you don't have to do this square because the voltage are same. So you don't have to waste your time by squaring 220 by dividing with 50. Then I can find the ratio. It is more time consuming. Okay, the next question. The heat produced per second due to a current in a resistor E of 4 ohm is 400 joules. Okay, I'm wiping this. Yeah. Okay. So the heat produced per second. So the heat is given, that is 400 joules. Resistance is given, that is 4 ohm. Then what is the next thing? Yeah, we have to find the potential. And one more thing, the time is given, that is 1 second per second. Understood. We have to find the voltage. So which equation is connecting HRVT? That is, H is equal to V square T upon R. We know the equations, right? So we can say V square is equal to taking R to this side and T will be in the denominator. So HR upon T. So H is 400 into resistance is 4 divided by time is 1. This is V square. That is, we get V square is equal to Shiva Prasad. It is not exam. So okay. next one, so that is equal to 1600. So V equal to root of 1600, that is equal to, I think, root 16 is 4. So 4T is the answer. So the voltage equal to 40 volt. Okay, understood. So I hope this is clear. So the voltage will be equal to 40 volt. Okay, a simple question. Now the next one, define 1 volt. Define 1 volt. Difference between 2 points in an electric field. Define 1 volt between 2 points in an electric field. So 1 volt you can define by 2 ways. 1 volt you can define by 2 ways. You know, voltage is equal to, we know it is work done upon charge. You can define as if work done is 1 joule, if the charge is 1 coulomb. You can say that is equal to 1 volt. This is one way. Or we know by the Ohm's law, I equal to V by R, or V equal to I into R. If the resistance is 1 ohm and the current flowing through it is 1 ampere, then that is also 1 volt. So you can define 2. Yeah, 1 joule of work is done to move 1 coulomb charge in a conductor. Yeah, that is correct. Very good, Krishnaveni. So you can define 1 volt in 2 ways. Okay. Next question. Draw a schematic diagram of an electric circuit of cell 1.5 volt. So first I'm drawing the 1.5 volt cell. Oh, it's a cell, not a battery. Okay. It's a cell 1.5 volt. And it is connected to 2 resistors, 5 ohm and 10 ohm. Okay, this is 5 ohm and this is 10 ohm. And it is connected to a key. Yeah, a key. Like this, and anything else there? Yeah, only these things are there. They are connected in series. This is the schematic diagram. Calculate the current drawn from the cell when the key is closed. If I close the key, we can say some current will be flowing through it. So to find the current, we can use the Ohm's law equation. So we know I equal to V by R. But here the R is R effective. So first let's find the effective resistance. Here the both the resistances are in series. So therefore we can say it is 5 plus 10. That is equal to 15 ohm. Therefore, I will be equal to 1.5 upon 15. That is equal to 1.5 by 15. We can say that is equal to 0.1 ampere. 0.1 ampere. Very simple question, right? Very simple question. Okay. Now, the next question. Consider the following electric circuit. Sir, ഇവിടെ exam ആണോ? ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ exam ഇല്ല. The exams are finished at 12, I think. Maximum at 12. The next one, consider the following circuit. Yes, you can see a circuit here. First, we have to find the total resistance in the circuit. That means here I can say these two are in parallel and these two are in parallel. So first I am going to find the effective resistance of these two. That is, if I find the effective resistance of these two, I get 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. You can either take LCM or cross multiply. I am cross multiplying here. I get 1 by R is equal to 25 upon 150, or we can say R is equal to 6 ohm. I mean, this will be equal to 1 by 6, right? This is 1 by 6. So R equal to 6 ohm. So instead of this one, I can write 6 ohm. And for this one, find the effective resistance of this one. That will be equal to 1 by R is equal to 1 by 60 plus 1 by 40. That is equal to 40 plus 60 divided by 6 into 4. That is 2400. That is equal to 100 upon 24. Or we get R is equal to, sorry, 00. We can cancel. So R equal to 24 ohm. 24 ohm. So we got the total resistance now. So here it is 24 ohm. And now this system is in series with this system, right? That is, now our circuit is like this. I'm just drawing here. This is the battery. Here we have a battery here, and now the system is like this. Sorry. An ammeter is here, and the system is like this. This is 15 volt, and this is now this one I can replace as 6 ohm. This is 24 ohm. Now these two are in series, as you can see here. Now these two are in series. Therefore, we can say the total resistance will be equal to 6 plus 24. That is equal to 30 ohm. Okay, so that is equal to 30 ohm. Yeah, why all are quiet? Why all are quiet? The answer is 30 ohm. 30 ohm. The next one, the total current drawn from the source, that we can say I equal to V by R. Voltage is 15 divided by 30, that is equal to 0.5, right? 15 by 30, that equal to 0.5 ampere. 1 by 2 ampere. 0.5 ampere. Simple question. Then potential difference across the parallel combination of 10 ohm and 15 ohm resistors. Okay, that means here we have to find the potential difference across this one. That is, if we connect a voltmeter across these two, what will be the effective? What will be the heart attack on seeing that I didn't? Okay. Just be calm, bro. Be calm. So if I connect a voltmeter across it, what will be the potential across that? That means I know since these two wings, this wing and this wing are in series, I can say the total current entering to this wing, that is equal to, we already found, that is 0.5 ampere. So total current entering through to this wing is 0.5 ampere. So I can say the total voltage for this one, that is, we know V is equal to IR. The effective resistance of this wing is 6 ohm. That is, current is 0.5 into 6. That is equal to 3 ampere. Sorry, 3 volt. Sorry guys, it is 3 volt. The voltage will be equal to 3 volt. Okay, 3 volt. So the answer will be 3 volt. Kidney attack. Nice. Kidney attack. Okay. Now the next question. Draw a ray diagram to show the nature, position and the relative size of the image formed by a convex mirror when the object is placed at the infinity. Okay. So when the object is placed at the infinity for a concave mirror, sorry, convex mirror. For a convex mirror, yeah, the shading is here. And this is the pole, this is the focus, and this is the center. And here also I'm drawing the focus and center. In the first case, it is from the infinity. A light ray is parallel to the principal axis. Sorry, parallel to the principal axis. Yeah, it is diverging out. And again, I can say this is passing through the focus. Okay. And again, another ray parallel to the principal axis, it is diverging out. Okay, diverging out. So again, it is also assumed to be passing through the focus. In this case, the image will be formed here if the object is placed at the infinity. But if the object is placed in between pole and infinity of the mirror, that is in this case, okay, in this case, this is pole, focus, center. Here also focus and center. Just imagine the object is in between pole and the infinity. You can choose any point. That's up to you. Now a light ray that is parallel to the principal axis, parallel to the principal axis, it is diverging, but the light rays are assumed to be passing through the focus. Now a light ray that is passing through the center, it will retrace the same path. So it is retracing the same path. So it is assumed to be passing through the center. Now here they are meeting, so the image will be formed here. So the image will be highly diminished. Yeah, in the first case, the image is diminished. In the both cases, image is diminished. Okay, so you want to move faster? No problem. The next one, so you can't tolerate the heart attack. Next one, the power of a lens is minus 2.5 diopter. So negative sign indicates that this is a concave lens. Name the lens. This is concave lens, and determine the focal length of the lens in centimeters. So the focal length is given as focal length and the power. You know the relation. So power is equal to 1 by focal length, but we have to find the focal length in centimeters. So we use the equation 100 by F. So F equal to 100 upon P. That is 100 divided by 2.5. That is equal to 40 centimeter. You get F equal to 40 centimeter, but it will be negative 40. Okay, negative 40. And the defect is myopia. We know my concave lens is used to correct the myopia. Next one, the linear magnification of a lens is -2. Okay, using the new Cartesian sign, the object is placed at a distance 20 centimeters. So the magnification is given, that is -2, and the U is negative 20 centimeter. We have to find the nature of the image formed. So we know magnification produces V by U for the lens. So it is V by U is -20. The magnification is -2. So V equal to, when this -20 come here, it will be 40 centimeter. So the V is plus, V is positive. Now let's say the properties. If the V is positive, then therefore I can say this is a lens, right? So this will be real. I mean, the image is formed on the right side. Right, image is formed on the right side, and this is a lens. Okay, this is a lens, and the magnification is negative. Magnification is negative means the image is inverted, and the magnification, the value is greater than 1. It is 2 here, so it is enlarged. Okay, so it is real, inverted, and enlarged. So size of the image as compared to the object, that is the magnification. That will be size of the image is 2 times that of the size of object. Then position of the image that we found here, V equal to 40 centimeter from the mirror on the other side. Then sine of the height of the image, it will be negative because the image is inverted. So therefore the sine of the height of the image will be negative. That is why we got the magnification as negative. The next one, the numerical values of the focal length of lens A, B are 10 centimeter, 20 centimeters respectively. Which one of these have high degree of convergence? So the degree of convergence is determined by the power. So let's find the power for the both. So power for the 10, it will be equal to 1 by F, that is equal to 1 by 10, that is equal to 1 by 10. Yeah, just writing 1 by 10. Enough. 1 by 10 is enough. That is equal to 0.1. Okay, 0.1 diopter. So the power for the 20, it will be 1 by 20, that is equal to 0.05 diopter. As the power is small, okay, as the power is more, the converging capacity is increasing. So we can say here, the converging capacity is more for the lens A. This is the reason. The degree of convergence is depending upon the power. As the power increases, the degree of convergence is also increases. So here the power is more for the lens A. Therefore, it has more converging capacity. Next one. In our homes, we receive blah 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 something. Write the colors of the insulation covers of the line wires through which supply comes to our homes. Okay, so here in our home we have 3 colors of wire: a live wire, a neutral wire, and an earth wire. So the earth is green, and live is red, and this one is neutral. This is the colors. What should be the current rating? In the circuit of 220 volts, so that the 1 kilowatt electric iron of 1 kilowatt of power rating can be operated. Just find the power from that one. Yeah, very good. So let's find the power. So we know power equal to, in terms of current and voltage, that is power equal to IV, or I equal to P by V, right? So the P is 1 kilowatt, means it is 1000 watt divided by 220, that is 100 upon 22, that will be equal to 50 by 11. Okay, you can find the answer. 50 by 11, you can find the answer, that much ampere. So it's really approximately equal to 4.5 ampere, approximately equal to 4.5 ampere. I'm not sure. Just 50 by 11, that is correct. You can divide it. Okay, so the last question. What is the function of earth wire? You know what is the function of earth wire? To remove the unwanted excess current in an electric circuit. So state advantage of earth wire in domestic electric appliances such as electric iron. Suppose this is an iron box. inside of the iron box. Okay, and this is the heating coil of the iron box, that is the nichrome. Suppose if the nichrome is in contact with the metal body of this iron box, we can say some charges will be flowing through this metal body. If we touch on this metal body, there's a chance for just hitting by the shock, right? So the earth wire will be connected to this metal plate. So this unwanted charge will be collected by this earth wire and it is transferred to the earth. Okay, thus the earth wire is protecting us from the electric shock. Okay, then next one, list 2 precautions to be taken to avoid the electrical accidents. Just check the proper earthing, and the fuse wire must be proper, and don't put too many appliances in same circuit, in same socket, like that. And check the insulations of the live wire, earth wire, and neutral wire. There are many precautions. That's up to your logic. Okay. Then, yeah. And electrical fuse, yeah, safety fuse, yeah, everything. So state how these precautions prevents the possible damage to the circuit of the appliances. So the first thing, the earthing, it's working, you already know. And the fuse wire, you know, when there is a short circuit, when there is a short circuit or overloading, the fuse wire will the current through the fuse wire will increase, so the fuse wire will melt and it will break. Thus it is helping the home appliances from the excess current. Okay, so that's all in this question paper. I mean, when compared to the other copies or other sets, this question paper is in physics part, it's a little bit tough in this set. Okay, so how was the exam for all guys? How was the exam for all? Everyone please comment. Easy physics, I'm talking about physics. Easy or hard? Easy. Everyone alive? Okay. So I mean, there may be 1 or 2 wrong answers will be there. Don't judge your whole paper on based on that 2 wrong answers. Okay. Physics few numericals mistake, but theory part was good. Okay. Hard set 2. Set 2 was hard. Okay then. Okay then. Now you can. Don't run behind a train that is already left the platform. Okay, just go for the next exam. Just study for the next exam. Okay, the past we can't do anything because this exam is already done. We can't do anything for that. Now just go for the next exam. Study for the next exam. Okay, and all the best, guys. Really, all the best. Okay, and I hope I wish you all a good future. Okay, then okay guys, bye.